counting bikes and pedestrians at this corner.
So this is part of our biannual bicycle pedestrian counts, and it's part of the National Documentation Project, which is a nationwide project to count bicycles and pedestrians like we do cars, to account for the mode shift, so the amount of bicyclists and pedestrians on the road. So when we have car counting, you know those little bubbles those strips on the road that you drive over.
Right.
They don't count bikes and pedestrians. So we need to make sure that we have the data so that we can clearly define the amount of pedestrian and bicycle traffic we have to help us get grants, funding, and account for who's using the roadway. So we use this both locally and nationally, but it's important to include ourselves nationwide in that data collection because we're a rural area and we don't want to be forgotten in Washington, D.C. and up at the state capitol. We want people to remember that we're here, we're important, and we deserve to be eligible for funding just like anyone else. So we retain the numbers and we compare them to the U.S. Census, American Community Survey numbers and the census numbers to make sure that we can see if we build a project, does it have an impact? And we've seen that it does. This year we have 77 volunteers. In order to get these counts done, we needed 77 volunteers to fill all of the shifts. So without our community volunteers, the multimodal ambassadors, I like to call them, this project would not be completed. So I'm sure there are lots of questions about what on earth is that person doing in a lawn chair on the side of the road drinking a cup of coffee, watching cars with a clipboard. Thank you. Know they're out there helping us hopefully bring money to our community and get some projects implemented, improving safety and mobility in Durango.